Going back to RN school was a huge mistake on my part. I'm going to tell you why. Players mess up too. Even Michael Jordan missed the free throw. But that's all right. I'm going to tell you why it was a mistake on my part and what you could possibly get from this video. So let's talk about it.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone.
Now, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that you should not go to school for your RN degree once you're an LPN. That is not what I'm saying. What I am trying to get across is that there are things that, looking back, I wish I would have done a little bit differently before I embarked on a journey that I embarked on to get my RN degree. But I am glad that I got to experience what I experienced. So now I know what to do better next time that I go get my RN degree, which I do plan on going back to get very, very soon. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing you can take from this video is that you got to understand sometimes things do not always go according to how you may plan it. How do I know? Because I'm living proof. Listen, back in 2020, I started my prereqs for my RN degree. Got those out the way, knocked those out around 2021. And then late 2021 is when I applied for RN school at the school I was going to. I even moved to this location because they had a program called Future for Frontliners to where you could go to school for free. So ladies and gentlemen, I was going to school for free. Also, with that being said, it was a 5-minute drive from my house. Finesse, right? I thought I had it all figured out. I thought it was going to go together. I thought it was the ish. I thought I was the man. I thought there's no way I could finesse this or I couldn't finesse this. Little did I know, ladies and gentlemen, little did I know how difficult RN school was, ladies and gentlemen. It was a lot on us and I was not prepared to go. Here's why I was not prepared. Because I thought that I could go into RN school working hella overtime, working hella hours, just like I've been doing. And I thought it was going to be no sweat off my back. Oh, I'm CJ Kyles. That's cool. I can do nursing school. It ain't going to trip. I'm going to still work. I'm going to still travel. I'm going to still do all this stuff in between time, right? So that's what I proceeded to do. And I quickly found out, no, sir, that is not how this is going to go when it comes to getting your RN degree, at least for me. Now, some of y'all may be able to do that, and I'm sure some of you all have done it. And I'm not a hater. I pop my collar to anybody who can do that. Salute to you, whoever you may be, because that was not the case for me. Also, with that being said, with me not being able to work the way I wanted to work, I really didn't have the opportunity to maintain my lifestyle the way I wanted to maintain my lifestyle. So that is why I keep talking about it. Lifestyle makes a difference when it comes to being a nurse. So on top of working a lot of hours and putting everything I had into school, it probably just wasn't going to work out. And that is why I decided to withdraw, ladies and gentlemen. Now, people ask me all the time, do I regret withdrawing from nursing school? Absolutely not. I don't regret doing it. Here's why. Now, this is just me speaking for me. I can't speak for nobody else, but this is just me speaking for me. Reason number one, I don't regret withdrawing from RN school is because I don't really have any real responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? I got my house that I take care of, but other than that, I don't have any real responsibilities that's forcing me to quote unquote upgrade my education. Now, I'm very motivated, but I just didn't have that responsibility. Now that I look back, you know what I'm saying? They say hindsight is 20/20. So since I don't have that responsibility, I'm just like, okay, all right, you can fall back and maybe do things different. So number two, I have all the opportunity that I want to make as much money as I want. You know what I'm saying? And save money and stack money and not do things the way that I was doing it before. That is the perks about already being a nurse. You have the opportunity to make your bread, make your paper, do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Unless your goal is just to literally get your RN degree. If that's your sole goal, then that's one thing. But my goals were a little different now that I look back on it. And now that I have some hindsight and I learned from my mistakes, and watching other people and how they move and learning from their mistakes, I can now readjust my program and tune it up the way that I want it to be. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I said that I am not touching nobody's school until I have $20,000 in savings. And I can do it. I can get to it. I'm not in a rush, and I know that it may be different for other people. That's why I always say this is my experience. This is how I look at things. This is how I'm going through things. So I don't want y'all to take that and run with it. Be like, oh, well, you think this, or this is one thing. No. This is just my experience. Your experience may be different. I don't believe in struggling unnecessarily, okay? I don't believe in it, because one thing that I learned is that registered nursing school is a whole different beast. It's a whole different animal. It's gonna make you put some respect on its name. So with that being said, when I do go back, I want to give my full 100% attention to the RN program, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give my full 100% attention to the RN program, which is why I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna work while I'm in school. I'm only gonna be focused on school, which means that I'm grinding right now so I have enough savings for extra. You dig what I'm saying? I have a year's worth of rent put up. I have enough money to pay for school out of pocket. I have enough money to do whatever I want to do. If the car break down, I can instantly get the car fixed. If I want to go on a vacation, I can go on a quick vacation or something like that while I'm in school. Just having that money put up to the side is a convenience. It's going to turn a minor inconvenience into it's going to turn an inconvenience into a minor inconvenience that could be handled quickly. That's why I'm so hell-bent on this 5-figure savings, because it makes no sense to me to struggle unnecessarily. I have no kids, you know what I'm saying? I got my lady, but my lady ain't no trouble. But so like, it just don't make sense. And if you are a person that's in my situation, you know, yeah, the excitement might be right there to go back to school. And I say, listen, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But knowing what I know now, luckily it's not that situation to where I done made mistakes, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be costing me a lot to go back and fix them. I done took $100,000 loan, and I done left school and all that kind of stuff, and now I still got this money to pay back. It won't be like that. It won't be like that with me. I'm gonna save up whichever school I choose to go to. I'm gonna try to go to the same school that I was going to originally, but their program starts this September. My goal is to either go back to school not this September, but next September or next October. Whichever program I can get into, I'm gonna have the money stacked for the tuition. I'm gonna have money stacked for savings, and I'm gonna be, Lord willing, and I'm gonna just be in a totally good place to where I can upgrade myself and do it the most convenient way possible, because it's no reason for me to be in a situation to where I'm getting money, I'm flying all over the world, and be struggling and worrying during nursing school. That's backwards to me. That's hustling backwards, and I don't believe in hustling backwards. So, because I know a lot of people be asking me like, what happened to, you being at RN school and all that kind of stuff, and I made a video on it, but this is for the new listeners who may be coming in. We get new subscribers every day, so that's why, I'm glad that I stopped the program when I did. I don't regret going. I don't regret dropping. I needed to experience that because it helped me become a better planner. It helped my character development. And, I made the mistake, so I know what to do to fix it. And that's what I want to say to y'all. If y'all have failed out of RN school and you really know this is something that you want to do, and you really want to upgrade your career, and that's what you want to do, then go do it. It don't matter. I talked to one nurse the other night. She said she done been to 7 different RN schools, and she done failed. She's still gonna try. So as long as you got that mentality, can't nobody really stop you. You know what I'm saying? And the difference between you and me is that I'm a public personality, and I let y'all know a lot of my business, versus you don't have to tell a soul. So nobody really know what you're doing unless you telling it. You know what I'm saying? And the same with me. I don't have to tell y'all, but I done embarked on this journey. A lot of people want to know my perspective on things, and I give it to y'all, so I don't mind doing that. But that's what that's why I don't regret leaving RN school. I really don't. And what I wish I would have known and would have done better. But now I get it. I got a clean slate. I'm stacking paper. I'm not taking out no student loans. I'm gonna pay cash. And I think that's another thing too, is that my tuition was free. So my mindset was like, nah, because I was focused, but it was just like I wasn't invested all the way, if that makes sense. Like knowing that I didn't have to pay the money back was on some, you know, I'm about to come in and be the man up in here and not worry about it. But I got a rude awakening. Rude awakening. So if I'm paying my own cash, if the cash coming out my pocket, this is just how my mind works. You might be totally different. But if I'm paying my own cash to upgrade myself, you better believe I'm gonna be locked in and do whatever I gotta do to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know y'all RN stories. Did you fail out of RN school once before? How many times did you fail? If so, just let me know in the comments. Let's get this conversation started. And I just want to be as transparent as possible with y'all, because y'all have to know that just because you fail or something don't go according to plan, that it's just set in stone from there. No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing worth having come easy. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. My name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. Until next time, if you don't do nothing else, get paid. Young nurse, get paid. I'ma holla. Peace.